Hi, I'm Tom Spoors, and I think Jared Leto really nailed House of Gucci.
I'm Aaron Murray, and I think Crash is far better than Brokeback Mountain.
That's just a fact.
Spitting facts.
Brokeback Mountain is actually such a sick film.
I've actually not seen Brokeback Mountain or Crash.
Have you not seen Brokeback Mountain?
Oh, it's just gay cowboys, isn't it?
Where is the disadvantage there?
No, like, I'm gonna watch it at some point.
Okay.
I think it looks good.
It is so good. It is so good. And that's not just my cowboy thing talking. It is so good.
That's not just my fetish for gay cowboys talking.
Let's not speak about that anymore, or else I will reveal some incriminating things about me. Oscars.
Yeah, I don't really care about them, but
I love them.
Here we are.
Oscars are my Super Bowl.
Oscars for me, I will go look at the Oscar nominations, get really angry that someone who I like isn't in there, and then I'll be like, well, I don't care about them anyway. But I'll still get angry.
Despite quite actively caring.
I say that I don't care, but I do care.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
just a massive hypocrite.
I don't really care about what gets nominated, because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, it's the Oscars. What I care about is the gambling. We do not endorse gambling.
What I do care about my gambling addiction.
Please do not gamble, especially kids. But I care about like the.
Do you feel like gambling kids? Don't gamble, kids.
Well, then more like children don't gamble, but also don't gamble your children. But like what I care about is like the game of it all, like predicting, predicting what win. My dad used to like we'd have like bets when I was like 10, which I probably shouldn't reveal because my dad like.
Were they like money bets?
Like what he would do is this would be my pocket money for the entire year, by the way.
Oh God.
Is I would predict the winners of the Oscars, and for every one I got right, I got £1, and for every one I got it wrong, I lost £1.
So what was your biggest take?
I think I got because there's 25 categories maybe. I think I got like 21 or 22 one year, and bloody hell.
You got 22 pounds.
No. Like I got I got 22 right, but then I got 3 wrong. So then my dad slashed it, and so I got £19.
Oh, I mean that's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's really good.
Yeah,
you got all of them right. Only 3 Oscar nomination things wrong. That's impressive.
I'm a smart kid.
I was not. So every time I do my nomination, I'm nowhere close.
I loved Shape of Water.
I like Shape of Water, actually.
I like Shape of Water. I love the fish fucking movie.
Yeah.
I think there should be more movies about fish fucking. Well, no, not about fish fucking, about you fucking a fish.
You fucking a fish, or what happens?
Okay, hear me out. Shape of Water, but using a GoPro.
Fucking a GoPro?
No. It's in we put a GoPro on Sally Hawkins, and you get the true point of view of fucking a fish.
What about the point of view of the fish?
No, because then you're just fucking Sally Hawkins.
Yeah, but don't you want to be like, oh, I'm a fish man, fucking Sally Hawkins?
No, I want to. Well, no, it would be cool to look down and see your fish penis. But no, I want to see the fish.
I feel like you thought about this pretty deeply.
Let's not get into that. I think I want to see the fish in front of me. I gotta say, the one Oscar prediction I was proud of is I did end up predicting Parasite to win Best Picture.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I literally, because I wrote my prediction to win, literally the night of, night before. Or night of? The night that I went to sleep and I woke up in the Oscars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And predicted Parasite to win.
Really?
And I've never been so chuffed with myself.
See, I've never... I remember I predicted Parasite was a lock-in for international. Best Picture, I can't remember what I had predicted for that. But
probably 1917.
It was not Parasite. Might have been 1917, actually.
No one remembers that movie.
I liked it.
No, but you know what I mean? That movie is so faded from the cultural
it's one of those films, like another one that's probably going to get talked about a little bit, where it's just very simple.
Yeah.
It's very simple and very, inoffensive.
It's a film bro movie.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. It was a good, cinema
Makes
experience.
Sense. He's a film bro.
I'm not
he
a
likes
film. I
Joker.
am not a film bro. Well,
he likes Joker.
I mean, I do, but I'm not a film bro. I'm not a film
bro.
bro. I'm not a film bro.
You like 1917 and you like Joker. Those are the only 2 requirements. 2019 was such a film bro year. Both of those films, and you got a new Tarantino film.
And the Scorsese film.
And a Scorsese film.
Which wasn't really a film bro film. I feel like that's like the one gangster Scorsese
film. If you're a film bro and yet you sat through like 3 hours of The Irishman and at the end went, pretty profound experience, then I felt you ascend being a film bro.
Which I did. That was exactly my experience. So I'm no longer a film bro.
You watched Joker and went right back.
I watched Irishman after Joker, so therefore I.
You remember when Irishman didn't win a single Oscar?
That genuinely hurt me.
Like
that hit. I wanted Irishman to win that year. That was my personal pick.
Yeah.
Parasite I loved
film bro.
Parasite I loved as well. I was happy if Parasite won it, which I was. But I was like, if Parasite, cause I just didn't think Parasite was winning. I figured that was international, but it's not going to get Best Picture.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll have The Irishman. I'll be happy if that wins.
And
it didn't. It got. I can't believe
it didn't get a single win. Got like 8 nominations, not a single win, which is mad. Like that just doesn't happen.
It's such a good film.
Speaking of nominations,
yes,
we have predicted the Oscars this year. We have the top 8 categories.
Yes,
and we have a couple other ones. Like we won't talk about like those in depth. We'll just briefly say,
hey,
what do you think will be nominated for costume design? Spencer? No. But we have like our actual predictions for the top 8. So we have picture, director, actor, actress, supporting actress, adapted screenplay, and original screenplay.
Yes.
What do you want to begin with?
Let's go with actor.
Our actor. Cool. Okay. Well, first of all, congratulations, Will Smith, on winning the Best Actor award. You're basically. I mean, I think he's the only one who's been nominated for every. No, it's him and Benedict Cumberbatch, which have been nominated for every like a precursor award.
Yeah.
But let's be real, Benedict Cumberbatch is not winning this award.
Oh, okay.
He definitely predicted Benedict Cumberbatch to win this award.
Here are my nominees for Best Actor. Right. This is what I've said. Denzel Washington for Tragedy of Macbeth.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Will Smith for King Richard.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem for Being the Ricardos.
Yeah.
I don't know if he would count. I just put him in Best Actor.
He is.
And Benedict Cumberbatch, Power of the Dog. I think he's going to win. That's my hot take. I think he might win that just purely because of I feel like out of all of the performances here, that's the one that's been getting the most hype.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I haven't seen King Richard, but I feel like King Richard kind of I know it won the awards, but I feel like it kind of flatlined a little bit. Like in terms of people seeing it. Like
it's a very traditional. It's the kind of film you watch and you go, this is gonna get a few Oscars.
Yeah, like because I think it's one of those films where like I was thinking. I think it will get nominated, but the reason I didn't think it was going to win was that I was thinking, like, maybe it came out, maybe it's come out at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, say if that, like, was released the same year, like, The Blind Side, say.
Yes.
Because that's what I think they want it to be. They want it to be this year's Blind Side.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
I feel like it's not going to be that. I mean, but it's one of them.
Wow.
Better to come back is my prediction.
Okay. My nominees for Best Actor are Denzel Washington for Tragedy of Macbeth, Andrew Garfield for Tick, Tick, Boom, Will Smith for King Richard, Benedict Cumberbatch for Power of the Dog, and how do you pronounce his name? Javier Bardem.
Do you got the exact same as mine?
Exact same.
That's amazing. Oh, well.
I am predicting Will Smith to win, though.
Do you have any snubs? Do you have anyone who thinks is going to be snubbed?
I guess Peter Dinklage. Like that. What do you mean? Like ones I want to get nominated?
Because have you got any of them? Because because I kind of do agree. Like I think he'll be snubbed. But it's like is there any that like you would love to see?
I would love to see. I would love to see Adam Driver get in for Annette for just giving the most crazy performance of the year.
I feel like the thing is Adam Driver has a really busy year. I feel like he would probably be nominated for House of Gucci if he was in.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean that would be stupid. But I feel like if he was nominated for any of them. Probably House of Gucci.
Yeah.
Purely just because I think that's the one that's been pushed the most.
I know what you mean. I would love to see him just somehow randomly get nominated for Annette. That would be just bonkers. That'd be so
To be fair, Oscars, they always have the bizarre choice.
Yes.
There's always that one film where you're like, how the fuck did that get in there? Like,
look, one year, Ad Astra got nominated for like 2 awards. And it was the greatest. And honestly, I was so happy it just got nominated for anything.
Oh, I love that film so much.
I love Ad Astra.
What a great film. But my snubs for that, Best Actor.
Yeah.
I've got 2.
Okay, hit me with them.
Jason Isaacs for Mass.
Yeah.
I don't think Mass is going to get in at all.
It won't. It's not
going to get in.
Because Anne Dowd got nominated for the BAFTA, so just take the wins where you can get them.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because Mass, and I think the main problem with the Oscars, in general, is that
this is just the Oscars suck.
The Oscars suck, but the reason why is because a lot of the Oscars is run by just purely by how much money the studios are willing to spend for the awards campaign.
Yeah.
And so
yeah.
Mass is one of those films where it's absolutely fantastic. It should be up there, but it was released by a pretty small studio.
Yeah.
It got really no attention when it dropped.
Oh, yeah.
And I imagine not much was really spent on getting it out there.
Yes.
And that's really sad because all of the performances in there are incredible. Like, I feel like every actor in that film, I think, deserves a nomination.
Yeah.
Like, just, they're all incredible.
Are they all in your snubs?
Well, I've only put Jason Isaacs in.
Oh, wow, okay.
I've put just for now, because I'm like, I know, because he was incredible in that film.
Yeah.
But, like, I remember, like, watching it thinking, like, this is really good. And then like, I was like, oh, I wonder, like, what the awards, like, things look at. And it's not really got anything.
No
like,
one's
I mean, like, obviously, and Dad got nominated in the BAFTAs, which is cool. Like, that's really good to see.
The BAFTAs actually kind of slapped this year, to be fair.
They do. There's some good ones. I mean, because even then, Mass over here hasn't had a proper release. It got shoved on, like, Sky Cinema with, like, no advertising. I've not seen a single advert for that film. Which is insane, considering it's got a BAFTA nomination now.
Yeah, I know.
And it's had literally no...
It's insane.
How the fuck have I not seen that film everywhere?
Mm.
Like, I don't understand. It's incredible. And my other nomination, or snub, right?
Okay, with
Nicolas Cage for Pig.
No, yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
How the I mean, Grant, again, like, Neon released that, which I know Neon have got with their films this year. They've got Flea.
Yes.
Titan, which... I know, like, probably will, which I'll get into that a little bit later. What else did they have this year?
Lads, for Titan.
Get your dicks out for Titan.
Get your dicks out.
What else has they had this year? I know there's the Worst Person in the World.
Yeah.
So they've had loads of films for the
yeah.
Oscars, but I feel like Pig's just the one that they just kind of left fall to the wayside, which is really sad because that film, I feel like, say what you will about it, Nicolas Cage is incredible in that film, and
he should get nominated.
The fact that he's not been nominated is insane. Like, the fact he's probably not going to be, and there's really not.
Crying.
Again, just like Mass, he's not been really much attention on that film at all.
Pissing and crying.
It makes me so sad.
Genuinely, I would love to see Nicolas Cage nominated, but I do think Will Smith will win.
I feel like
Will Smith win.
That is awful. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna say. I think the order for me is, I think it'll be Benedict Cumberbatch, Will Smith, Andrew Garfield, Denzel, Javier Bardem.
Yeah, Javier Bardem gets in.
He gets in, but I don't think he'll win.
I don't know how. Like, I think he's praying to, like, a cult or something.
Nicolas Cage should be in there rather than Javier Bardem.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved it when, like, for some reason Peter Dinklage was, for some reason, in the top 5. It, like, at the beginning of the awards season, it was like, oh, that's cool, and then it's like Javier Bardem for being the Ricardos. It's like, oh, that's cool. But no, I definitely think I think Will Smith has probably got this. To be fair, his performance in King Richard isn't bad. It's good. He's genuinely good.
I haven't seen the film, but from what I saw from the trailers, he was charming.
He's Will Smith.
Yeah.
Actress.
Okay.
This is the category that makes me cry the most. But I'm being optimistic. I am predicting.
Go on.
Nicole Kidman for being the Ricardos. Lady Gaga for House of Gucci.
Okay.
Olivia Colman for Lost Daughter.
Okay.
Alana Haim for Licorice Pizza. And Kristen Stewart for Spencer.
Okay.
I can't believe this is being optimistic. How is Kristen fucking Stewart called being optimistic?
Okay. I think Kristen Stewart is not going to be nominated. That angers me to my fucking core. That I genuinely believe that if Kristen Stewart does not get in, that will be one of the biggest snubs in Oscar history.
I think the Oscars are always slightly better than people give them credit for. Like, for instance, last year when, like, fucking Lakeith Stanfield, I don't know how to... I slaughtered that pronunciation.
Yeah.
But, like, he got nominated for supporting actor and was like, oh, that's a sick nomination. Like, the Oscars, they do well sometimes.
Didn't they put Daniel Kaluuya and Lakeith in the same category?
Yeah.
Which didn't make any sense, because I'd argue he was the main...
We don't question it. But what we do... I was going to say what we do question. What we do look at is the fact that the Oscars genuinely aren't as bad as people say they are. Which is why I think Kristen and Alana will slip in. Also, who else would? Jessica Chastain for Eyes of Tammy Faye?
Well.
That's a fake movie. It doesn't exist.
My nominations. Okay.
He definitely predicted fucking Jessica Chastain.
Nicole Kidman for being the Ricardos.
Yep.
Alana Haim for Licorice Pizza.
Hell yeah.
Olivia Colman for Lost Daughter.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga of House of Gucci.
Yeah.
Rachel Ziegler, is it? Zegler? Zegler. West Side Story. But, now this isn't in my nominations, but this is just kind of the maybe. I do think there is a chance that Emilia Jones might get nominated. That's...
Can we all take a moment to appreciate the fact that Emilia Jones got nominated for the BAFTA? Can we just take a moment of silence?
That's partly why I think she might. And I also think that Coda... I feel like Coda may. It's not in my nominations too much, but I do think there is a chance that Coda will slip in a couple of places.
I hope so.
I feel like it will.
Bloody hell, I hope
just
so.
because it's a simple film that people
Have you seen it yet?
I've not seen it.
He's a terrible person.
From what I know about it, from what you've told me about it, it's exactly the kind of film that I think the Oscars would absolutely push forward. Plus, with like the deaf representation as well.
No, it's easy.
Yeah, it's a pick that I think fits.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate Emilia Jones getting nominated. I'm genuine. You don't understand how to shut down. Like, I genuinely feel like I've come full circle now. Like, from watching her in Horrible Histories of the movie and being like, you know what, I'm gonna follow this actress's career to now getting all the way to like freaking her BAFTA nomination. That's been a strong 2 years.
I feel like that's gonna be me with that Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
I feel like because I watched her in Scream and I thought she was really good in that. She's in the new Ty West like horror film. She's in The Fall, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm gonna watch it this weekend. She is in like a bunch of things that I'm looking forward to that she's in. She's in a bunch. She's in all these different things, and I'm like, am I gonna end up like just watching everything that she's in now? Because like she just keeps popping up. She's like Anya Taylor-Joy with me. Like she was the same. She just kept popping up in a lot of these films. I was like, I love it now. Like I'm watching anything.
Oh, genuinely, I'm so like Emilia Jones is my snub. Like that's absolutely the one. I don't remember her name. I do remember her name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. But the lead actress from Worst Person in the World.
Yeah.
She got nominated for BAFTA as well.
I never had it in mind. I feel like there's a chance, possibly.
But her and Emilia Jones, if I could choose any people to get nominated in that category, if I was to choose like a personal top 5 for that category, like it would be Kristen Stewart, Alana Haim, Emilia Jones, Worst Person in the World girl. I wish I knew how to pronounce her name, but I'm a stupid Englishman. And I literally just had it in my head. The main girl in Titane.
Oh gosh, yeah. No, she would have been great for that.
But those would definitely be like my dream picks for actress.
So who do you think will win it?
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, I said that. Lady
See,
Gaga.
I think it's between Lady Gaga and Nicole Kidman. Which might be the most depressing thing I've ever said.
My hopeful win, since I think Kristen Stewart's not going to be there, my hopeful win is Alana Haim. I don't think she will win, but I would be happy if she did.
No, same, absolutely.
She is fantastic in that
film.
Yeah. Considering that considering that was like her first film, she's incredible in it.
I think that's what'll stop them giving her the Oscar.
Maybe, yeah.
If she was an established actress, I reckon she could win it for that.
Might give her, like, they might be like, you need to be in something else. But then again, Lady Gaga, I mean, she's already big. See, that's the problem. It's like, because Lady Gaga, I think, was fine in House of Gucci. Yeah. But in no way do I think that because she's basically been nominated for Best Actress in like all of these different shows, and I just don't get it.
No, I don't understand either.
She's fine in the film, but I don't think I feel like Kristen.
She's the only the only Best Actress nominee who's been nominated for every precursor award. And that's not even Nicole Kidman got onto the BAFTAs.
Which is,
cool.
Because
I don't want being the Ricardos to keep getting nominations, but for some reason,
I feel like Lady Gaga will probably end up winning it, and I'm just not going to understand that.
No,
I'm just going to be like this one person who's like, I don't get it. Like, why is she being considered like the second coming of Christ when her performance is really plus the way she's been talking about it, she's going to end up being like the new Jared Leto. The way she keeps talking about this fucking performance. I don't get it.
Hopeful win is I haven't seen the movie, but I'd quite see Olivia Colman win another Oscar.
You know what? Yeah, that's the thing. The Lost Daughter I thought was fine. I didn't it, but she was really good in it. So I'd be happy if she won it again because I love Olivia Colman.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'd be very happy. She'll be nominated, but
definitely. Yeah. But I would love to see her win, if not just so it's not Lady Gaga or Nicole Kidman. No offense, Lady Gaga or Nicole Kidman. Love you guys. Supporting actor. I have Cody Smith-McPhee for Power of the Dog. Ciarán Hinds for Belfast, Troy Kotsur for Coda, Ben Affleck for The Tender Bar, and Bradley Cooper for Licorice Pizza. This category is a fucking crapshoot.
I have a Best Supporting Actor. Jamie Dornan for Belfast.
Okay.
Ciarán Hinds from Belfast as well.
Yep.
I have 2 Belfasts.
That's fair.
Cody Smith-McPhee, Pound of the Dog, Bradley Cooper for Licorice Pizza, and I just put someone from Coda. I didn't pick a specific actor. I just picked someone because I feel like, again, like because it's like a lot of the deaf actors, I feel like they'll want to do that.
No,
At
that's
least
fair.
one will get in.
Troy Kotsur's, I think he could win. I want him to win. He's my pick to win. No, I mean, is it my prediction to win is Cody Smith-McPhee?
Yeah, I think that's mine. I would
Troy
say
Kotsur is my hopeful win.
My personal choice out of that is probably Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just because I love him in that.
It'll feel weird if he gets nominated for his 2 seconds of screen time.
Yeah, I don't know if he's in it enough to justify, but I liked him in it anyway. So,
but this category is a fucking mess.
Yeah, it's not good.
Ben Affleck has made a film that doesn't exist.
I don't think a single that film is talk about I can't believe of that film considering that the people it's got behind it, no one has watched that.
What even is this film?
It's like a biopic about someone who
is it Mr. Tender?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know.
It doesn't exist. It's a fake film.
It looked really boring.
And Jamie Dornan probably could get in, to be fair. But it's just how much is the Academy going to wank off Belfast?
See, Belfast to me is exactly what the Academy likes.
Yeah.
If they like those kind of films.
But I want to stay optimistic.
Yeah, I don't think it should get in, but
because we're almost at original screenplay, and that's where I'll cry. In terms of snubs, Jesse Plemons, Power of the Dog.
Yeah. Jesse Plemons absolutely should have fucking been nominated. Jesse Plemons is one of the best actors working.
Oh, absolutely.
Straight up, he's fucking amazing.
He's amazing.
He should have been. He is incredible in Power of the Dog.
Yeah.
Better to Come Back is really good with Cody Smith-McPhee, but how the hell are people just not talking about his performance?
I have no idea. I don't get it.
It's
But I'd like to see one of the West Side Story, Mike Faced. I would love to see him get nominated. He's fantastic in that film.
Yeah.
And he got nominated for the BAFTA. Look at that. The BAFTAs are getting it right. Also, Vincent Lindon. Is that his name?
Oh, from
Titane.
I didn't even put him in there because I just figured, nah.
I know there's no chance.
No chance. But he is fantastic in that film.
You know what?
I would have been delighted if he was in that.
I wish. He's so good in it. What about your snubs?
Best Supporting Actor.
Yep.
Honestly, a lot of the ones you said. I think. I mean, I never put him in there, but the guy from Pig, the one who was in Hereditary.
Yeah.
He was really good in that film. I would have been happy if he was nominated.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Honestly, I never thought too much about Best Supporting Actor, but yeah, at the same time, a lot of the ones that you said, I probably would have said as well. Jesse Plemons, Vincent Lindon, and all that.
See Jesse Plemons sneak in
all
there.
of them, yeah.
I could see him, to be fair, because I think Power of the Dog is going to have a lot better of a night.
My theory is that I think next year Jesse Plemons might get the Oscar because he's in the new Scorsese, and I think Leo's in it, but he took a decreased role. Jesse Plemons took over Leo's role, basically. Leo was in the film playing one character, and Jesse Plemons came in, and they basically switched. So Leo's playing a completely different person, I think.
Okay.
Whereas Jesse Plemons is basically now the main.
Hell yeah, that's what I want to see.
Which to me, I'm like, fuck yeah, that's sick. I feel like there is a chance that he, depending on how it goes, he may end up being the one that ends up that might be the one that gets the Oscar. I would fucking love that.
That would be so sick.
That's why I think maybe he's not being nominated.
Yeah.
Almost is that because I think that will be where he gets in.
The conspiracy theories.
That's my conspiracy.
I like that. I would love to see Jesse Plemons win an Oscar. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That would be. I think Jesse Plemons and Robert Pattinson, if they don't win Oscars in the 2020s, then something has gone terribly wrong with society.
Yeah, because
we were so close to getting one of the Twilight actors.
Well, that's the thing. I feel like with Jesse Plemons, I feel like he is gonna be I feel like that Scorsese film might be the one that gets him into the public eye.
Yes.
Because people know him, but in terms of the general public, no one really... They recognise him.
A lot of the general public see him as, he's the Matt Damon lookalike.
Yeah, exactly. He's he was that freak from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Which is amazing in that. Like, he was incredible, but yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. It's depressing. I'd love to see Jesse Plemons just rule society. Just generally. He can be the next Joker in Joker 2.
Joker 2. Jesse Plemons' Joker will be sick.
They're making Joker 2. Why are they making Joker 2?
See, that's a bit... I feel like they've been saying that as a rumour for a while. That they're going to make one. I just didn't believe it. I don't... It doesn't need one.
I didn't want to believe it.
There doesn't need to be another Joker.
Joker 2.
I say that as someone who likes Joker. There doesn't need to be another one.
As someone who likes Joker. Supporting actress.
Anne Down should be nominated for Mass. She's not going to.
Aaron's about to kill someone.
I would love to be wrong, but she's not gonna get in.
No, she won't.
I put for mine.
Okay, hit me.
Kirsten Dunst for Power of the Dog.
Hell yeah.
Ruth Negga for Passing.
Yep.
Judi Dench for Belfast.
Okay.
Meryl Streep for Don't Look Up. And Jessie Buckley for Lost Daughter.
Interesting.
Now,
there are a lot here I disagree with you.
Meryl Streep for Don't Look Up. Not because of talent, but just because if Meryl Streep's in a movie that's in the awards season,
gotta be in that Oscar.
She's gonna be nominated because they fucking love her.
No,
I feel like that. I feel like that. Guaranteed, Don't Look Up will get at least that. They'll get that. Okay. Like, it might not win it. I don't think he'll win.
See, I very much disagree.
My hopeful winner is Kirsten Dunst, and I think she might win it.
Okay.
I would love that to be true.
So we disagree on this category a lot.
Okay.
I have Kirsten Dunst for Power of the Dog, obviously, and Ruth Negga for Passing. I then have a different actress from Belfast, Catriona Balfe. Okay. Is that how you pronounce her name? Maybe.
Okay.
Sorry, I just saw the next name I need to try and pronounce. Onjanu Ellis from King Richard.
Yeah.
And the winner, who I think will win, Ariana DeBose from West Side Story.
Oh, you see, I was debating when to put it in because a lot of people are talking about her. I've not seen West Side Story. I don't know who she is. So
terrible person. If she wins, I will be so chuffed. I think she will. I think she's like the closest thing to a lock.
Mm.
And I think...
Did you have Meryl Streep in yours?
Nope.
No.
I don't think Don't Look Up will get any acting nominations.
Okay.
There's a chance that Cate Blanchett will sneak in for Nightmare Alley.
See, I was debating that, and she is good in it.
Mm.
But I was also at the same time like, Nightmare Alley, I feel like has had no push at the awards whatsoever. So
somehow
I feel
got a SAG nomination, but SAG also nominated A Quiet Place. For like that when I remember that was Emily Blunt won for A Quiet Place, and it was like okay, and then she just you know what, go for it, pop off SAG, you do something different. But like I definitely think that Ariana DeBose has this. DeBose? I'm going to pronounce her name different every time.
The Boss.
Ariana, the Boss Baby.
The Boss Baby.
The Boss Baby 2, Family Business. That film should be in Best Picture. Banger film. But I genuinely think that she has a good chance of winning. Like, West Side Story needs all the wins it can get. It's a small little indie film.
Yeah.
Needs all the wins it can get. Also, possibly the lady Marlene Martin, potentially is her name. The mum from Coda.
Yeah,
because if Coda doesn't win the Best Picture, then I'm going to cry.
I'm very interested to see who you pick for Best Picture.
Well, we have waiting to do, because next is Original Screenplay. I don't really have any snubs for Supporting Actress. Supporting Actress is a category where I'm honestly quite happy with the nominations that I've chosen.
I think mine are kind of...
I mean, obviously, Anne Dowd.
Yeah, Anne Dowd should win. I think.
No, I get you. I need to watch Mass.
But if Kirsten Dunst wins that for Power of the Dog, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
I'll be happy with that.
I can't really think of it. I will be really disappointed if Ruth Negga misses for Passing. I like Passing. I'll be disappointed.
I need to watch Passing.
Passing is good.
But I've just seen a lot of people saying that she's really good in it.
She is.
So I'm
she's really good in it.
Yeah.
I'll be disappointed if she misses for it. Judi Dench. She doesn't really have much of a role in Belfast.
She doesn't, but I'm like, it's Judi Dench, it's Belfast.
True.
I'm like, I feel like they'll just throw it in.
It's who's the one from if they do Cate Blanchett, if for some reason if they nominate Cate Blanchett for Don't Look Up, instead of for Naima Ali, it'll just be like, okay,
she's in that film.
be like, sure, you know what, pop off Queens. There's some things they could do in supporting actress that would like vaguely annoy me, but to be fair, it's probably the category I'm the least scared for.
Yeah, like, I don't know, a lot of the choices are very basic. Also,
I've got to say for actor, instead of Javier Bardem, they're almost certainly going to end up nominating Leonardo DiCaprio, and I will cry. The least funny comedy performance I've seen in a while.
For someone that's meant to be a comedy, it's sure not funny.
Speaking of not funny, the original screenplay category.
Okay.
So I have... Okay, do you want to hear what a plague sounds like?
Yes.
King Richard.
Okay.
Belfast. Don't Look Up. Being the Ricardos. And then a good film, Licorice Pizza. Because we're allowed one good film a category.
Okay.
What have you got?
Mine's a little bit more optimistic.
Okay.
Although there is an obvious snub that I will mention. Belfast.
Yep.
Don't Look Up.
Yep.
Licorice Pizza.
Yep.
The French Dispatch. Being the Ricardos. Mass will be snubbed.
Oh, absolutely.
Mass will be snubbed. Obviously, I've said now countless times that I hate the fact it's going to be snubbed.
Aaron will cry.
I think Being the Ricardos will win it. I don't want it to win. I feel like Licorice Pizza is the one I want to win.
I've got Belfast winning.
Belfast?
Yeah.
The only reason why I have Being the Ricardos is because of Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I feel like because Aaron Sorkin, yeah,
fair, he didn't win for Trials of the Chicago 7.
Yeah, that went to Promising Young Woman instead, didn't they? So it went from...
Much better pick.
So instead of a bad film, they went for a bad film.
I want Licorice Pizza to win, obviously.
Yeah, I would like that. I would be happy with French Dispatch if that won.
Okay.
But I feel like I feel like that.
I can't see that getting nominated.
Who
cares about the French Dispatch in the year of our Lord and Savior 2022?
It's just because I feel like that's the one that like it's getting pushed by Fox. That's like the big Oscar one. That a West Side Story, but for Searchlight, that seems to be the one that they've pushed. With Nightmare Alley, they've kind of just thrown that to the wayside. Like,
that's about Nightmare Alley.
That made like 10 quid.
I should probably watch French Dispatch again because I think
it was good.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I thought it was like one of the better Wes Anderson films. I didn't have a problem with it.
Because it's one of the Wes Anderson I haven't seen. There's a lot of it I haven't seen, but I have to be in the mood with Wes Anderson. I almost didn't watch the French Dispatch.
He's so stylized to the point where his films feel like similar to it's like the Nomadland. We talked about that and how that felt so cold. Wes Anderson's like that, except his films are entertaining.
I feel like Wes Anderson is film. You know what you're getting.
Yes.
But I would love to see him do something new.
Yes.
Like how I want to see him do.
Last Night in Soho.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see his Last Night in Soho.
I want to see like Wes Anderson do something completely different that's barely aware, or even take his style and do something new with it.
Yes.
Like what he did with animated films, I think that's great.
Yeah, I
love. I thought that was really cool to take that style, throw it in animation, do a horror film.
That's what I was gonna say. Get Wes Anderson,
do a horror film.
Bloody horror film.
Do a horror film, or make him do like a fucking Hitchcock like thriller. But like,
I would be so down for that.
Yeah, but like a Wes Anderson one where it still has a lot of that style, but in a completely different genre that he's never touched.
No, exactly.
That would be fucking amazing.
Just like a kind of comedy.
Yeah, but you're like, huh. That's it. That's all you're getting out of it.
To be fair, shirtless Timothy Chalamet. Enough said. I guess for my snubs for original, I don't think I can never remember what films are fucking original and which films are adapted.
I think Pig should be in there.
Yeah, let's go. I'll say Pig.
But Pig will be.
What was my favourite film of the year? West Side Story. Worst Person in the World was probably original.
Probably.
That deserves to be nominated then.
What else was... I need to... Because that's the thing, because, I was looking at the list and I was like, honestly, I feel like a lot of the ones that I would like to be there are there. But I think I feel like Pig would be nice. Mass would be nice.
What do you mean the ones you want there to be want to be there or are there? Have you seen the list?
No, but it says my own predictions. I mean, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say
no, sorry.
Aaron
no. I mean, it is because when I was looking at some of the ideas, what people were thinking, I was like, okay, I'd be happy to see Licorice Pizza there.
Yeah.
And French Dispatch,
There's not really a big original aside from Licorice Pizza. There's not really a big original screenplay contender that
exactly.
All my favorite shit this year is adapted.
Because because looking at my top 10, Malignant's not going to be in there. Malignant's not going to be in there. But Titane.
Well, obviously.
That should, that just came to mind then. That should be in there.
Titane just needs more. Just anything. Just give me anything.
Yeah.
Anything,
that
please.
Should have been in there. But...
adapted screenplay is a bit more optimistic and a bit cuter. Power of the Dog. Drive My Car.
Okay.
Coda. Fuck yes. Yes, lads. Coda. My film of the year. It's not my film of the year. At this point, Coda feels like my film of the year just because I just want... Coda's like the little bird that could. West Side Story, my actual film of the year. And Dune, my other film of the year. Really, this category is just me kind of wanking myself up for a little bit.
For me, I have Power of the Dog, Coda, Tragedy and Macbeth, West Side Story, and Coda. I think Power of the Dog will win it.
You said Coda twice there.
Did I say? Oh, sorry. Whoops. Dune. Dune. I said Coda twice.
It's that good.
It's that good. I just put it in twice. No, Dune. Dune, I think we'll get in.
Okay. Yeah. Same.
But I think Power of the Dog will win.
Oh, same. I think Power of the... I'm holding out hope for a Coda win.
Yeah,
so I wanted just to get a win somewhere.
It might, but I feel like Power of the Dog's got that in the bag.
Yeah. I disagree on Tragedy Macbeth purely because it's a bold move of the Academy just to nominate a Shakespeare play.
Yeah. That's the only thing. I was like, it is very. They really did just kind of just take Macbeth and do it almost.
Do you reckon they even wrote a screenplay?
Well, that's the thing. I think it does have a writer.
Who?
Do you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it does.
Did they generally get it? Or get a guy to copy?
Let me see.
To click Control C, Control V, and then they call that a K.
This section just went like just said someone listen. Can you just copy and paste on like a weird time chorus?
And then he gets the writer credit and wins an Oscar.
Joel Cohen wrote it.
What part did he write? The credits.
The credits. He wrote the text. He wrote the title. He wrote the name of the film.
True. To be fair, Tragedy Macbeth is a sick name for a film.
More
things should be called The Tragedy of.
I like the fact
because it's a tragedy. Okay, that makes sense.
The Killing of a Sacred Deer is one of my favorite titles of a film.
That is a cool title.
That is a cool fucking title.
My favorite title is The Tender Bar. I love that
Tender bar. Because you know what? That bar, it's awfully tender.
Bloody hell is that bartender. What? That film doesn't even exist. It's a fake film. They made up a film.
I love how every film that you haven't immediately heard of is fake.
The Eyes of Tammy Faye. That film does not exist.
That film just came out here. Like
It
just
doesn't
today.
exist. It literally doesn't exist. Now you know what film does exist? Ice Age 6.
The Adventures of Buck Wild.
Have you seen the trailer for that film?
No, but I've seen some screenshots of the animation and it looks not great.
Genuinely, I think like my mum made it. In like
My
PowerPoint.
mum made it.
And genuinely, I think she bought PowerPoint. She made an Ice Age film and sold it. It's like, okay. There are no snubs for adapted screenplay.
I didn't have any. I couldn't think of any.
Drive My Car is the one where it's kind of like, will it get nominated? Maybe, but I think the Oscars
Probably
like to do one cool thing a year, and if that one cool thing is Drive My Car getting nominated, then I'm happy with that. Director.
Okay. I would say for director.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did I actually do director on my list? Oh no, I didn't. Did I not?
Right.
Wait. Oh my god, I didn't. I totally. Oh
so my nominees for Best Director
I was winging.
are Jane Campion. Okay, this is going to be essentially me butchering a bunch of names.
Okay.
Jane Campion for Power of the Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth Branagh for Belfast.
Not for Death on the Nile.
Brilliant. Starring my favourite people in Hollywood.
I love the fact that film has got like every single problem. Like, I'm surprised that Kevin Spacey's not in that film.
Probably wasn't. They had to like digitally remove him.
Only him.
That was like that was so based how they just like for all the money in the world they were just like, okay, quickly slap Christopher Plummer off.
I
got nominated for the Oscar as well.
I still want to see the Kevin Spacey cut. Just out of morbid curiosity.
Really don't.
I just out of morbid curiosity because it looks terrible.
Denis Villeneuve for Dune.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg for West Side Story.
Yeah.
And Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza. Because I think the goal now is just to give Paul Thomas Anderson as many nominations as humanly possible without giving him a single award.
I honestly, if I did not forget to do mine, I probably would have had that.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know who else. Because I mean, I would have loved Julia.
Yeah.
For Titan, but no. Julia's the last name I can't pronounce because I'm stupid and British.
The thing that gets me is every year the Oscars do something really weird in the directing branch.
There's always like that one film that like gets absolutely no other nominations, and then it somehow gets the director.
Always. The last 2 years. So we had another round. Thomas Vinterberg got nominated.
God, yeah, that got nominated. Yeah.
Powell, what's his face, got nominated for Cold War.
Yeah. So there's always one that sneaks in.
Which is why I think that the guy who directed Drive My Car, Hamaguchi, maybe is his name. I think he'll get nominated instead of.
So they basically throw in a director from the Best International. They just always have one that they just.
I think he might get nominated instead of. It's either that or maybe Titan. Maybe, because the directing branch is obviously people voting for nominees for Best Director are not the people voting for Best Nominees for International.
Because I think as well, like that probably helps the chances of like, because maybe because International, I'm thinking worst person in the world will win that. Yeah. So I think maybe the director of that might be in Best Director.
Maybe.
Purely because I think that's the pattern that I think some people have seen where it's like if whoever's in Best Director and in Best International probably has Best International.
Wait, did another round win Best International? It did, didn't it?
That year.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did, and Parasite obviously won as well. Cold War, did that win Best International?
I think no, because that was the same year as Roma. And Roma was obviously also nominated for Best Director.
Yeah, that's true, but I think Roma was also Roma was also in Best Picture as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the ultimate guarantee.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, yeah.
I think I could see like Worst Person in the World or Drive My Car or something like that winning getting a nominee. And I think okay, my genuine guess is I think Steven Spielberg might miss out on Best Director.
I feel like it's gonna be.
But I hope it's Kenneth Branagh.
I think it's gonna be. I feel like for winner, Jane Campion.
Oh, Jane Campion's got this.
I feel yeah.
And that's why I think The Power of the Dog's going to win Best Picture. Spoiler alert.
So do I! Oh my god! I also think it's going to win Best Picture.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I would prefer another film to win it, but I do think that is absolutely Best Picture.
If you consider that... Well, okay, so if you consider the fact that for a film to win Best Picture, generally, the general rule, which is basically a massive, like, automatic rule, is the film has to have won at least one of director or screenplay. It needs one of those two awards. Yeah. I don't think I can think of a single film that has won Best Picture without winning one of those awards.
When we're done with this, we'll check.
Yes. Because even Spotlight, which I think only won 2 awards, I think those awards were literally picture and screenplay.
That was a good film, though.
Spotlight was a good film. Yeah. I'm happy that won Best Picture.
Yeah, I was fine with that one.
But that means that the only films that I think have a chance of winning Best Picture are Power of the Dog or Belfast.
Literally same.
So
my other. So I have for my Best Picture. Yeah. Belfast, Licorice Pizza, Power of the Dog, Dune, West Side Story, Don't Look Up, Being a Ricardos, Tragedy in Macbeth, and Coda. Okay. I feel like.
Wait, how many nominees do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have 9. Wait, is it 9?
Okay. It is 10. It's guaranteed to be 10.
Is it 10? Definitely. It's
guaranteed to be 10.
Alright, I'll throw I don't know what to throw in there.
Nice.
Worst person in the world.
I wish. I'm a little less optimistic. I have Belfast, Power of the Dog, Licorice Pizza, Coda, Dune, West Side Story, King Richard, Don't Look Up, Being the Ricardos, and House of Gucci.
House of Gucci could be in there, actually.
I think it's House of Gucci, or maybe, if we're really feeling cool, Drive My Car. I think it'll be one of those two.
God, I just think Spencer will be there.
I think Spencer
might
get maybe what like most. To be fair, I think Spencer will end up with 3 nominations because I think he'll get nominated for score, costume design, and
Because I made predictions for a bunch of other like smaller ones.
Yeah.
In Top Book, and I think did I have Spencer in any of them? Because I don't think I did. Because every time I was looking at it, I was like, oh, like, no, they're just gonna get it instead.
It's such a shame.
Yeah. I don't think I don't have Spencer in any of these.
It's such a shame.
Which is insane to think that film is getting completely just erased.
Oh.
Like that film should have at the very least, Kristen Stewart should be nominated.
Like a guaranteed nomination.
Maybe for costume.
Yeah.
Like all of the dresses and stuff.
It was
like,
a beautiful.
It's a beautiful fucking
6
film.
months of thinking that Kristen Stewart will win an Oscar. That was such a good time. I want to go back to that time.
It was a simpler time.
And now it's like, oh, maybe she'll get nominated.
Maybe.
Lady Gaga and Nicole Kidman.
Maybe let's give it a gold star. Like,
it's so annoying. I want her to win.
Like what the fuck does she have to do?
I have no idea.
To get that? Like,
I guess not be in a film about the royal family.
Because at least Leo got in every time. I know he was always like, he was a winner, but he always got in.
Yes.
But Chris Stewart did. Oh God. Like, okay, fine if she doesn't win, fine. But not even getting nominated.
She should get nominated. Especially when it's like, I don't know. Oh, who else get nominated? Lady Gaga. Not to say that Lady Gaga doesn't do a good job in House of Gucci. I literally haven't seen the film. But
I've seen House of Gucci.
Yeah,
and I was like, you know what? Yeah, no, she was good.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, I was like, yeah, she's good. In no way did I watch that going, yeah, she's...
To be fair, now I think about it though, House of Gucci is a biopic.
Yeah.
And it does make sense that because they love giving the Best Actress award to biopics. Who won Best Actress last year? Frances McDormand for Nomadland.
Yeah.
For some reason. I guess because Nomadland just needed a few more wins. Tragedy Macbeth is a film I would love to see get nominated for Best Picture. I don't think it will, but I think it's possible.
Yeah, I think he'll get in.
Yeah.
I think it will, just because it's Coen, it's one of the Coens, which I think they liked.
Yeah.
Good actors. Because I was thinking Frances McDormand for Best Actress, but, I mean, she's good in it, but I was like, nah.
No, I don't think she has a chance.
Nah, she was.
Like, my main snubs, I don't really have a picture. I mean, like, I guess I'd love to see a world where worst person in the world or Titan. But if we're, genuinely thinking, there's not really, to be fair.
Worst person, I think, is more likely.
Yes.
Just because I think that's more...
definitely than Titan.
That's more down, like, the alley for the Oscars
yes.
people, whereas, like, I feel like Titan's a bit too... That's too much of a... It's too extreme.
Yes.
I think it's the problem. It's too violent. It's too fucked up and weird for the Oscars, so they would never... Like, I mean, I would love that. Don't get me wrong. I would love the film where she fucks a car. Win the Oscar for Best International Film. But,
to be fair, like, looking at it, like, I mean, if this is the fucking... actual Oscar nominees, I'm not too, like, it's weird. 5 of these films I really like. 5 of these films I don't want in there. Like, I want Power of the Dog, Licorice Pizza, Coda of Dune, and West Side Story to be there.
Yeah.
I don't want Belfast, King Richard, Don't Look Up, Being the Ricardos, and House of Gucci there. It's very split. It's not a year where, like 2018, where it was like, It was the one with Black Panther and Bohemian Rhapsody and all that. And I was like, what is this list? This is a list where I'm like, you know what? 5 of those films I love. 5 of those films, like, no. If for the Oscars, that's a good ratio.
Yeah, like, it's just the Oscars are just so frustrating though, because like I can remember promise that like every time I will go see a film, be like, that was great. Like Hereditary.
Yeah.
How the fuck Toni Collette didn't get nominated?
Yeah.
And there's always every year, I feel like there's always that one performance, or there's always a film that people are like, yeah, I'll get in. And it just doesn't. This year it's Spencer. 2018 for me it was Hereditary. Like
I remember when Ethan Hawke didn't get nominated for First Reformed, and I was like, what is this?
First Reformed didn't get nominated for like Best Screenplay.
I think it did. I think
did
First
it?
Reformed got nominated for
did it? Yeah.
It was just Screenplay.
Just Screenplay, which I mean it was a fantastic screenplay. I mean I fucking love First Reformed.
Yeah, First Reformed was great.
Incredible. He's an amazing writer. What's his name?
Paul Schrader.
Paul Schrader.
He does a really good job writing the same movie. I love his
Facebook account. It's incredible.
Paul Schrader, I think it wasn't him who like said his favorite movie of the year was his own movie.
Yes, I think so. I love him. He's so funny. Like,
that is just so base take.
He's like Facebook. He's such a boomer, but he's like a funny boomer. He's not like one of those like annoying ones that like wants to kill people. Like he's just a boomer that's just very old, but like in the funniest way possible.
I respect his ego.
Yeah, he's great.
You know what? I respect his ego.
He's earned that ego.
You know, exactly.
Because he's an incredible writer.
Yeah, exactly.
He makes the same film.
But he makes it good.
But yeah, he makes it good, and they're all different enough.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, so you're like, yeah, so the card counter is different. Yeah, it's different enough.
It's got cards, like First Reformed, Ethan Hawke. Card counter, cards. Taxi driver. The man drives a taxi.
A taxi.
Like, trust me, Paul Schrader can definitely look outside. And he can definitely see some things and be like, yeah, that's my next movie.
What if Paul Schrader wrote Don't Look Up? It'd probably actually be really good.
Yeah, to be fair, it'd probably be better. Because it wouldn't be trying so bloody hard to be funny.
Okay, well, I have a bunch of other nominations that I've done for other ones. I'll just run through them really quickly.
Yeah, go for it.
Just because. So, best documentary.
Yeah.
I have in that list Flea.
Okay.
Summer of '62. Procession.
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
Okay.
The World to Little Blurry. And The Rescue.
Okay.
I think Flea will win.
Yes. I agree that Flea will win.
International feature film. Worst Person in the World. Flea. Drive My Car. A Hero in the Hand of God.
Yes, I agree with all those.
Worst Person in the World will get that.
I think Drive My Car could win it.
That could, maybe, yeah.
I think it'll be Drive My Car that wins. Maybe. Hopefully. If the Oscars are feeling cool. I don't get me wrong, I prefer Worst Person in the World. But I think I'd rather see Drive My Car win because it's more of a cool pick.
That might, yeah. I feel like
there's
definitely a chance for that to win. I just feel like Worst Person in the World seems to be like the safe one.
No, it's definitely
in terms of that's the one after pushing the most.
Yeah.
Makeup and hairstyling, House of Gucci, Cruella, Dune, Cyrano, West Side Story. I think Dune will win that. Yeah. I think Dune will win all of the visual ones, probably.
Hell yeah.
Music, Dune, The French Dispatch, Spencer. So I did have Spencer.
Hell yeah.
Spencer, Tragedy in Macbeth, Don't Look Up. I think Dune will win.
Yes.
But I would love for Spencer to win that.
No, I agree.
Because I love the score to that. Don't Look Up score was kind of...
Dune is the cool instruments.
Yeah.
And now
like, Don't Look Up... See, I love the composer of Don't Look Up, but I feel like Adam McKay completely wasted his music.
No, yeah.
Like, you barely could hear it. Well, original song. Just Look Up.
Yeah.
Don't Look Up. No Time to Die.
Yeah.
One of the songs from Encanto will probably
Well, the thing is... Okay, so out of all the songs in Encanto, you have the one that beat Let It Go.
Yeah.
You know, We Don't Talk About Bruno, which,
funny enough, on the shortlist for best original song, We Don't Talk About Bruno's not actually on it.
They're only allowed to submit one song from Encanto.
So I'm surprised.
And they submitted the credits song.
He didn't submit the song that everyone is talking about.
No, they submitted
which would have been
song.
The easy pick.
Winner. Yeah.
Like, so I just said that'll probably be
literally,
there somewhere.
Disney got on their knees, bent over, sucked off Billie Eilish, and handed her the Oscar. I don't get it.
No Time to Die will probably win that one.
Yeah.
Just because Billie Eilish.
There's the King Richard song, which maybe.
I got Down to Joy in there, which is the Belfast song, and Guns Go Bang from The Harder They Fall.
Okay, but you didn't have the King Richard song?
No. I didn't put that.
I think that'll get nominated. I think that could win.
That might.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I only put Guns Go Bang because I know people have been talking about the music for that film a lot.
Yeah.
So I just kind of put that in there.
Sure.
The song, because I don't really think about the song.
No,
I never, because I feel like it's always like shit. I feel like I've never looked at it, but it's always just like...
Hell yeah, this is the year where the song slaps.
Yeah, I've never cared, so I'm just like threw a bunch.
There's always a couple good songs. Like there was the one, I remember one year where there was Speak Now from that one film with the people in it.
That's so broad.
One Night in Miami, that film.
Yeah.
That had a good song. Speak Now.
Speak
Now. Maybe it was the two. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I mean, all the songs. I mean, No Time to Die was fine. That's a fine song.
I love that song.
Do you like?
I'm a Billie Eilish stan.
I like Billie Eilish. I don't love her.
No.
I haven't heard the new album she's done.
I mean, I haven't heard her new album. I'm a stan in the least possible way possible.
You're a stan of that first album.
That first album, which I heard a couple weeks ago, does.
Oh well, that's fair. I listened to the first album when it came out.
Yeah.
But I've not heard the new one.
I've heard the first. The first album's good. There's some good songs on there.
Yeah.
I love. To be fair, I don't actually like Bad Guy. I love that one
like
song. What's the When the Party's Over?
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a good song.
That's a good song.
Don't be that way. That's a sick song.
Oh, Billie Eilish is in the room. Oh my god. Are you my notes just deleted the rest of my nominations. I'm not fucking joking. Oh my god! No! No, wait. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What the fuck, phone? What the hell? Well, that is so fun. You know what?
And on that note, follow us on Spotify.
We got through the main thing. Oh my god, that is so funny. No! No, why? Okay, well, yeah. Let me do it off the top of my head. Sound, editing, and mixing, I think I'm doing for that.
Yeah. Do all of those.
Yeah, the rest of them.
Visual effects, do not win.
Costume design, I think.
Do not win.
I think that was either Dune or House of Gucci for that.
House of Gucci.
Because
just keep it away from the awards.
Costume design, I was like, House of Gucci's so fashion in it. So
Yeah.
That would probably get it just because it's so I feel like the fashion-based films seem to, because if Phantom Thread win costume design.
Yes. Probably better off.
Yeah, because that's all like costume focused.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense. Like best animators I had. I think was it Luca that I put for that.
Really?
I think I put Luca for that. But I think Luca or Encanto because Disney always wins that. But I feel like I would like, even though I haven't seen it, Mitchell's versus the Machines. I think
that's my personal pick.
That would be nice to see.
Flea would be like the whoa.
Yeah, Flea would be a shock, but I feel like Disney always has that one in the bag.
It'll be fucking Encanto.
Yeah, Disney always gets the animators one.
Bruno. It'll be that one.
I remember the year that Into the Spider-Verse won.
And that was like the best thing that's ever happened to anything ever.
Because Disney was so confident that Ralph Breaks the Internet was going to win, that they had Blu-rays released that said watch, like, that had the fact that it won Best Animated on it, even though it didn't.
That's so funny.
They were that confident.
And
Into the Spider-Verse, which Ralph Breaks the Internet, I haven't seen it, but
terrible film.
I am pretty confident in saying
terrible
that
film.
Into the Spider-Verse is a better film
no, it
than Ralph Breaks the Internet.
It so is. I hate Ralph Breaks the Internet. I love adverts for Google.
I love Wreck-It Ralph.
I think Wreck-It Ralph's a great film.
But
I think Ralph Breaks... You know, when I was in...
film.
when I was like studying computer science for some reason, I don't remember why, they used Ralph Breaks the Internet to teach us. And I genuinely do not... I couldn't tell you. I just remember this was the beginning of the film. They get Sonic the Hedgehog to explain Google to Ralph. And that is one of the weirdest things I've seen in my entire life. They also showed us Ready Player One as our revision for one of the exams, which is another thing I don't remember.
This class had like a fucking nightmare.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I finished this class and genuinely, it's been the one class I've done where my grade dropped over the years because I just... By the time they showed Ready Player One, I was like, I do not care about this class at all.
I love the idea of you intentionally dropping your grade in that class as a protest because they showed you Ready Player One.
I went from being like the best in that class at computer science to by the end, I think I just started skipping lessons.
Oh my god! But they showed Ready Player One. That's understandable.
They genuinely showed Ready Player One. It was the week before like this massive exam.
In what way would that help?
Because I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, besides the point. The Oscars I think they're gonna be alright this year. I don't think there's gonna be any wins that are gonna be cry.
Yeah,
Unless Don't Look Up wins Best Original Screenplay.
I don't think it'll be like 2020 when Bong Joon-ho won, but I feel like it will be the worst year in the world. I think it'll be fine.
It'll be a fine, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like last year. There was not. There was a couple cool things last year, but like there wasn't anything notable.
Yeah.
I think that'll be this year again.
Yeah, I think it'll be just another like average year.
Though Nomadland winning and then Power of the Dog winning, that's an interesting like combo.
Yeah.
I feel like we need. It's weird to say this, but I feel like I kind of want to see an Oscar film win an Oscar. Like they're just picking like these. I think Power of the Dog is a good film.
What would be the most Oscar? But I feel like Belfast is probably the most Oscar film.
Like people say Belfast would be like the most like
that'll be another
basic win. Yeah. But Belfast to me is as much as Belfast is a nothing film, it's quite a charming nothing film, and so if it won, I'd be kind of like, you know what, that's a cute little film.
Yeah, like Belfast is like the crowd pleaser.
Yeah,
it's fine. Like it's not like.
But that being said, I do want Power of the Dog. I think Power of the Dog would be a good winner.
My hopeful is Licorice Pizza.
Obviously, yeah.
That's
definitely.
like my hopeful way. Whatever that's in, I'll be happy. Yeah. Spencer probably would have been up there for me as well if that was in anything.
If Dune wins, I'll come.
Dune. I think Dune's got technical stuff in the bag.
I think Dune will end up with the most wins and the most nominations.
Visual effects. Yeah, visual effects was one that disappeared as well. I feel like that will probably win that.
Yeah, so easy.
I'd like to see The Matrix be nominated, though.
It won't, but I would.
It won't, but I'd like to see that be nominated.
Yeah, same.
Because the effects in that were pretty good.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Matrix was sick.
Matrix was amazing.
But anyway, on that note, we will end.
Yeah, that was a fun time, but I will be so disappointed, I imagine, probably. I'll be angry.
We will have our reactions to the Oscar nominations coming soon.
We will cry, probably.
Yeah, lots of shitting and crying.
Yeah, we'll throw up.
Make sure you follow us on Spotify.
Yeah,
subscribe to us on YouTube. All links down below in the description.
Yes.
Is that? Yeah, I said those words in the right order.
Yes.
all the links down below are in the description. And like the video.
Like it, share it, subscribe.
Yeah. You know those stuff you need to do. Do them.
The stuff you need to do for every single YouTuber.
Do them, you whores.
Right now, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. You retell them.
Yeah.
What are your Oscar predictions?
I won't read them.
I was going to say that as well. You beat me to it. We'll definitely care about them.
Oh, I care.
We really care whether or not you think House of Gucci will win Best Picture or not.
Please tell me how much you loved We Don't Talk About Bruno. And then Canto. Dear Evan Hansen was in the shortlist, by the way, for Best Original Song.
Hell yes.
I wish it was in there. But, alas, it won't get in.
I mean, our fingers can be crossed.
I would love to see a Dear Evan Hansen sweep.
Ben Platt, we're rooting for you.
Best Old Man Award.
Bye.
Bye.